we need to change this to 29. And then we just change that to 29. Perfect. And custom fields. Version. We've released this and we'll archive it. All right, cool. All right, I'm just going to do a bit of reading today. So, Docker run cron jobs. So yeah, we're just figuring out a bunch of stuff. So yeah. All right. I also have Socks here with me right now. So she's right here, looking like she usually does, quizzical, wondering what's going on. I actually wanted this. Right. Okay, so I want base, which is using Alpine. Cron jobs. All right, Docker config, cron job in Python Alpine. I've created a simple Django application and I want to set up a cron job. I'm using a Django cron package, which is don't know if that's the one we were looking at. We're looking at something which was simple to run. I've tried two approaches. The first one, without Docker Compose, I used this approach, but when I realized it wasn't working, as the Alpine shell was busybox and it didn't have the necessary commands. All right. Then for the second way, I commented out a few commands in the Docker file and followed the approach shown in this repository. Ooh, I've got to hit refresh on that page. All right, cool. Docker Compose cron job, sample project, and illustrate overrunning cron job. Okay. Cd Docker Compose cron job, Docker Compose up. Yep. All right, cool. Logs f my cron job. So how is it doing? Cron tab .ssh touch. And we're inside ads now. Okay. During the ads, I'm just gonna go to Duolingo. I am going to do some practice. Oh yeah, university. I completely and utterly forgot that word. There would be Soko. Eki is train, or train station I should say. Where is Doko?
Hotel desu. Hotel desu.
Okay, that's hotel. Yep.
Konbini.
Convenience store. Whoops.
Baste.
Bus stop.
Baste. Hotel.
Depart. Koko.
Coco is here. All right. Couple of seconds. Oh, person. I forgot what. Hello is
Konnichiwa.
konnichiwa. There is
Soko.
soko. Hotaru.
ホテル
By hito.
と
Oh no, by
じゃあ
jane.
ね
Person is hito. Alright. Mark that one up. Anyway, welcome back everyone. Okay, cool. Yeah. Continue. We will probably be doing a couple of that. So, going back into this particular person has a cron job, so cron tab.sh echo yada yada yada. So that's echoing a cron job straight into the cron tab. Okay, yep. Then register the cron tab. Yep. Alright. Cool. Cron tab actually. Sorry, I was meant to read that. So, user bin local node. At bin my awesome command. Yeah, alright. My awesome command. Oh, okay, I see how they've done it. Alright, let's draw this up. Alright, let's grab my trusty little Wacom tablet. So, from what I can tell, they've got a Docker container. Alright, so here it is. Here's the Docker container. And then inside the Docker container, they've got the app. Which is fine. And then attached to the app, well, inside its code, really, they've got extra functionality. I'm just going to say F. So the cron will hit that F. If I'm reading this correctly, that's a big if. Let's have a proper look. So we're in here. We've got public, we've got routes, we've got views. Okay, so they've got the error. Oh, this isn't even... Entry point, cron tab. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's a possibility. I could potentially write something which will hit something. We just need... Yeah. Give me a couple of seconds. I was meant to write custom commands. How to create a custom Django admin command. Alright, so how to create a custom Django admin command. Applications can register their own actions, manage.py. For example, you might want to add manage.py action for a Django app that you're distributing. In this document, we're building a custom close poll command for the polls application from the tutorial. Alright, cool. For those that haven't done the tutorial, highly recommend doing it. It's how I got into Django. To do this, add a management commands directory to the application. Django will register a manage.py command for each Python module in that directory whose name doesn't begin with an underscore. For example, polls, management commands, and then close poll. Alright. For this example, the close poll command will be made available to any project that includes polls in the application installed app. Right, let me read that out again because I just parroted that out and I didn't actually absorb that information. In this example, the close poll command will be made available to any project that includes the polls application in the installed app. Okay, cool. The private py module will not be available as a management command. The close poll module has only one requirement. It must define a class command that extends base command or one of its subclasses. All right. Yep. Cool. This might be it. So add arguments. Parser, add argument, polls ID, nugs equals plus, type int. All right, cool. Handle self args and option poll ID in options polls ID. Try, yep, and then we pull the poll, we get the object, yep, we get the ID. Yep, cool. Open is false, save, and then boom. Sweet. The new custom command can be called using Python manage close poll. That might be a solution. Okay, what we could potentially do. So potential solution. We create a custom Django command, admin command. This command will run these the schedules. And I like this. Because what we could potentially do is then we could run cron in that particular Docker container. We just need to have the ability to edit that file. So a cron job file example will look like this. And let's just play around. Do we have a test folder in here? No, so make directory test, cd into that test directory. What we're going to do is we're going to say echo hello world into test.text. I'm just doing that as an example, but what we could do is we can then see hello world in there. But if I go echo another line into that test.txt, it overrides everything. All right, cool. All right, I want to give me 2 seconds. So that's good news. It means what we could potentially do is someone might want to change the cron job time and they just need to reset the server. They need to reset the config and then reset the server. Alternatively, if they didn't want to reset the server, they can go in and actually edit the cron job directly. but at least what I can do is I can set it up properly. Map all time zones. All right. So that's UTC time. Okay. Yep. So I'm just figuring out something else out. It's like with the what number did I want to set as the default? I'm going to go with midnight UTC time. Now I know that will probably affect those who are in America and Australia and stuff like that, because you don't want the cron jobs running in the middle of the day. You want them running at like 3 a.m. in the morning. So yeah. Yeah, socks. Bless you. So now I've got to figure out what sort of input do I want. Because this could be very, very plausible. So we can then just get a cron job to run. All right, cool. How do we configure the cron job? And this is where we're probably going to be using some magic. An idea is what we could have is you can set the 24-hour and the 60-minute. So you've like got a number between 0 and 23 and a number between 0 and 59. And you'll import them. If the numbers are set incorrectly, it'll default to 0. If they're not set, it'll default to 0. Otherwise, bang, number. We can then use that to key that in. All right. Yeah. We can do that at the base level. Sorry, just whack myself with my own pen. All right. Okay. Let's get sorted now. So I want to test something first. Actually, let's go to our Docker. Let's see if I've got a NearBeach environment. NearBeach podman test. I'm going to use that. Should be perfectly fine for this. It should get up and running our NearBeach and so forth like that. Cool. And our MariaDB. We should see a local host being run on it right now. Boom. All right. Cool. None of that matters. What does matter though is let's see if I can actually get in there. This is where you see me figure out how do I get inside the container. There we go. All right, do we have... All right, we've got Python 3. Manage. We've got Python 3 manage migrate. So we can run commands in here pretty easily. It's just under the Ocean Suite folder. So if we actually go over into our Docker install, I'm going into the Docker file itself. So this... I forgot how we got this to work. Oh, there it is. From the NearBeach base target. Yep. So we grab all of that, and then down here we're running this, but I feel like we're running MySQL. All right. Yeah, we're running that for database sort of stuff. Down. Up. No, you're not allowed to do that with my web camera. So the working directory is Ocean Suite. I thought we were doing set up and run database. So yeah, we're doing it as a command in here. So what we could potentially do is we can, so waiting for the DB, beginning DB setup, DB setup complete. So we're happy with that. And hey, Owen, how are you? You thought I was outside for a second? How have you been? Hopefully you've been good. If you just saw like socks jump up, yeah, she's the wallpaper. Oh, okay. No, it's just my regular wall. Oh, congrats! How did it go? Did you get any feedback from them? Because it's good to actually get feedback from when you're doing freelancing and stuff like that. Because if they can give you constructive feedback, you can, of course, improve. Alright, so for me to actually put in the cron job, I will put it somewhere in here. Okay, I'm going to write this down. Ask user for 24-hour and 60-minute variables. Managed to get the rich text editor working in Livewire. Still have to make it like for him, but otherwise good. It'll be live next week. Oh, nice. And still waiting to be paid for the first gig. Ooh, that's annoying when that actually happens. So hopefully you do get paid in a reasonable amount of time. All right, so ask user for the variables, default to 0. If not one command, it's down. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Whoop, oh no. Throwing my pen. Alright. So, which reminds me, I gotta follow up with someone paying me. Alright. Okay. So, I'm gonna close that. I'm gonna keep this one open. So that's what we're potentially going to be doing, is running the scheduler. And that also gives people who do self-host the ability that without Docker and stuff like that to also be able to set this up really easily. Gonna go now. Have one. Yep. You too. Thank you very much. And yeah. Okay. So what we need. So we just need min hour, and then we just need everything else to be stars. All right, cool. And then what I need, another problem has arisen. Hang on. Let me get to, oh yeah, here. I don't think I've got access to any of the variables from in here. I do in here. because I've got this. Yeah, all right, give me 2 seconds. All right. Yeah, they've set it up like this. How have I set it up again? All right, I don't need that anymore. 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 And welcome, Griot. Griot. Yeah, it's just a key cron, K2. Nothing too fancy. It needs a clean. Definitely needs a clean. So, yeah. Welcome. I do hope you are enjoying my content as we figure out how we want to tackle this problem. So, yeah, I am using that sort of stuff. So that shouldn't be too much of a problem. And thank you very much for the follow, Griot. So yeah, welcome. I'm currently, if you don't know who I am, I'm Robotic Head. I'm currently building an open source project management system. We're using Django for the back end, VueJS for the front end. We use Docker to help people deploy it. And so yeah, we're currently figuring out a little problem. So we're building in a scheduler sort of tool. So the idea is you can schedule recurring tasks and projects. And the idea is on Docker, how can you do that? So we figured out that Django has this little thing called Django admin commands, and you can create a custom Django admin command. So whenever setting up a Django environment, you might be like, in fact, this is really tiny writing, I do apologize, but Python 3 manage migrate will actually migrate all of your database changes and so forth like that into the database. We want to create a similar command, but instead of migrate, it'll be scheduler or run scheduler. So yeah, and I think that will be a better solution than what we originally were thinking of, because A, it gives us the ability so that if people host on Metal, they can still run the scheduler, and B, it gives people who want to develop, who want to host on Docker, that ability to do it too. And I think it's just simple. So yeah, sometimes you just go with the simplest solution. All right. We're fine with that. So yeah, we just need that in. Now, we've got one of two ways to doing this. We need to, the socks down. We need to figure out if we can Docker variables between range. We need to find out if we've got basic business logic. Because the last thing we want to do is someone have an env file with some incorrect bit of information in there, and that get into the cron file, and that actually cause more problems and so forth. That. Don't forget to drop, everyone. You can use an emoji after exclamation drop. I am using judgmental Lily. And she drops. She's like really judgmental. All right, you can pass environmental variables to your container with the E or env flag, docker E xx equals yy. All right, and I don't think we have the ability to sort of double check that. The end file takes a file name and argument, expects each line in the var format, mimicking. Yep, all right. I do like that emoji. So it's assuming it's a string, and I don't think Django has any business logic around being able to manipulate that. So what we can do, bash. All right, string to int. Let's find if this is plausible. Oh, sorry. Really tiny text. Trying to figure out how to convert an argument to an integer to perform arithmetic on it, and then print it out. Alright, in Bash, one does not convert an argument to an integer to perform arithmetic. In Bash, variables are treated as integers or strings dependent on context. If you're using a variable in an integer context, then obviously the variable better contain a string that looks like a valid integer. Otherwise, you get an error. Okay. Damn. I mean, we do have Python. So we've got two options here. So, what is the problem? Let's go up here. Let's go problem. All right, we have two variables, two input variables. All right, we've got hour, which has to be which is between 0 and 23. And we got minute, which is, I forgot the mathematical symbol for the domain. It's been way too long. There, all right, cool. Okay, so the hour has to be in between 0 and 23. The minute has to be between 0 and 59. So we've got two options here. So we can either use Bash or we can use Python. Now, it's not guaranteed. We can easily write something from Python into a file very easily. But I don't know if we can do that for the cron job, and only one way to find out is if we actually go into over here. So this is small text. What we can do is we're going to echo where are the cron jobs file located? That is Alpine, Docker Alpine cron job cron tab file location. All right. Oh, and we've just hit an ad break. So during the ad break, I'm just going to do one of these again. I'm just going to practice. Iku. I forgot. I didn't catch that in time. Coat. No, that's cake. Is I want to say not shoes. I want to say hat. Oh, it's white. Oops. So, yep. All right. Cool. Red hat. A red coat.
私の帽子。私の帽子。
Watashi no boshi.
帽子。靴。
Shoes.
赤い傘。赤い靴。傘。
All right, almost there. Which is white. Shiori. Hotel is Hotaru.
ホテル
Ramen.
ラーメン。
Coat is
コ
koto.
ート。
Cake is
ケ
keiki.
ーキ。
No is E. Alright, welcome back everyone. I'm just quickly finishing this. This is shoes, so kutsu. Umbrella is kasa. I probably sound really funny to the Japanese people, being like, oh god, this guy can't pronounce our language. And there we go. Another lesson done. Alright, cool, sweet. Let's get back into it. So, the problem is, how do we take these variables? And then we've got a sub-problem. So for the bash, it's as simple as echo into cron. Python, write to cron. But do we have permissions? Because I don't know if we've got permissions. One thing I could potentially do is I could import the stuff and then go +0. Yeah. I don't think that's going to work. I think it's just going to be a lot harder in bash. All right. Ooh, that's a good point. We need to run this. Need to run this to get cron to work. All right. Now, all right, etc cron tabs. Damn, all right. Let's go Python add cron job. All right. As with any programming language, there's often mundane tasks that developers need to automate. Python job scheduling is one way to automate repetitive work like generating reports, sending emails, notifications, or running scripts at specific intervals. Cron is a popular and widely used utility in Unix-like operating systems that provide a simple way to schedule jobs and run automate. In this article, we'll explore how to schedule Python jobs using cron best practices. I don't know if this is... Yeah, we need to... Okay. Cool. Yeah, not what we want. Give me a second. I need my history up. So we need from today. All right, you can copy your cron tab into an image in order for the container launch from said image to run the job. All right. Important, as noted in Docker cron issue 3 LF, not CRLF, the cron file. So you run a cron job with Docker, create a new file, hello cron, to describe your cron. All right, cool. We could potentially do something like this. If you're wondering what the explains, all right. Okay, copy hello cron. Yep, cool. All right, so quite plausible, a lot of this, but I'm not quite finished with it. We had another file. You want to run a script in a container, but the cron job doesn't need to be configured in the container itself. You can create a script in the container to do whatever you want, and in the server schedule the cron job to execute. Yeah, but anyway, you want to run a script in a container, but the cron job doesn't need to be configured in the container itself. You can create a script in the container to do whatever you want, and in the server schedule the cron job to execute the docker execute command that runs the script in the container. Solved. I mean, sure, but I don't always have access to the server. So a good example of this would be the Azure Web Apps. It's just a simple, you just have a Docker Compose file. Yeah, and we need to set this up so that the user doesn't need to do it. So yeah, no, I don't think that's a good enough answer. I think that's just a lazy, do it this other way. All right, we had I thought we had another oh yeah, we got that one. Yeah, sorry, I thought I had another one, another example in here. I think it was this. Yeah, all right. Daily reminder that 0 does not equal the string of 0. Yes. The joys of programming. How are you doing, iClutch? I don't think it was in this far. No, I don't think it was in this. Trust me to close a tab, and I need that information. You're doing great. Oh, that's great to hear. Have been enjoying the quirks of JS lately. Yes. Look up banana. In fact, I'm just gonna copy and I'm gonna paste it for you. Enjoy that one. That one is one of my favorites. Oh, I know I had it because I was just testing something with it. I thought it was part of these particular ones, but I guess not. How to pass environment variables. No, we know how to do that. Docker base, yep. Setup, yep. We're fine with that. Login password, time zone, map of time zones, cron tab, yep. Cron tab file example, how to create, yep. Manage custom commands. Yeah, no, we're fine with all of that. Was it this one? No, I don't think so. Yeah. There's a lot of little JavaScript sort of quirks and so forth like that. So yeah, it's I do know in NearBeach you do see a few pass commands. So you see some pass int commands. Let's go into directory. Let's go just into the source itself. So you'll see quite a lot of pass int equals pass int because I can't assume these are going to be numbers. Sometimes they come through as strings. In which case, yeah, you do get that 0 equals does not equal this. And I've got passing languages being like you shouldn't use equals because this reason. And it's just, yeah. The quirks of a language. You gotta love it. All right. I think... Oh, I know I just closed chat. And don't forget to drop everyone. All right. Let's just go Docker Alpine edit cron job. And ooh, nice 53 iClutch. So yeah. Okay, let's have a look at this. Oh, this is the one where the guy's like, yeah, just exit out of it. But once again, we've got a use case where we don't want to do that. We don't want the user setting this up. So, yeah. Well, you beat Nightbot, which we all know Nightbot cheats. So... Okay. Ensure permissions on the command. Oh, this is, yeah. Okay, this is where I've seen it. Nightbot cheats. So, I swear to you, like, for about a week or two, he kept landing on the target. Completely and utterly rigged. I will do on the Nightbot server's cables. Yep. Bring him down to our level. All right, cool. So I think this will work. What we need to do is we need to ensure that Docker environment variables are integers. Okay, Docker Compose just doesn't support that. Yeah. Which is annoying. because the last thing I want people to do is put in a random letter or something like that in there, and it will ruin the cron file. We also need to make sure that by default it's 0. So I'm kind of leaning on something else. So anyway, let's see if I can do something like this. So we're going over into here. We're going to CD into our Ocean Suite sort of stuff. I forgot where we land in this. Let me just restart and clear terminal. No, that will take a couple of seconds just to boot up. That's fine. No migrations to apply. Checking everything. Cool. Now we just need the terminal. So I'll jump into here. No, oops. Damn it. Ah, there I go. I was just clicking the wrong spot. Are you using Docker on Windows? I'm actually on Ubuntu. So I'm using Ubuntu. So yeah, I'm pretty, just vanilla Ubuntu. Nothing exciting. I'm going to update it soon. So, should have done that yesterday. One reason why I'm afraid of updating it is usually whenever I update something on my computer, it breaks on stream, and it breaks in the worst possible way, and it always just absolutely frustrates me. So yeah. Anyway, can't create cron permission denied. Alright, so yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Sudo not found. Alright. Damn. Wait. I need to catch up on chat. Sorry, I don't have chat on that one desktop. I put one on my GUI into Docker. It's nice. Oh, fair enough. It fixed my fonts. What are you trying for the cron job, cron tab in Docker? So I've got a scheduler. And the idea is I want the scheduler to run at scheduled times. So yeah, I'm just trying to get it so it will work. At the moment, what we could potentially do is we could edit these particular files in here when it creates the Docker file. What we could potentially do is we can easily just put in the 000 for UTC time and stuff like that and get it to run there. But I want to add in the ability so that people can pass through variables, and then that will actually update that time. So that's what I'm trying to figure out at the moment. So yeah. So we've got the Docker file. It's running down there. Oop, be careful, socks. Sorry, socks is in the way. Come here. Especially inside your Docker image, I believe you can run a script that automatically executes like a watchdog. All right. Let's have a look. Watchdog for Docker. Watchdog for Docker is a Docker image which provides at the moment just a simple watchdog to automate restart unhealthy containers. In this sort of case, we're not restarting unhealthy containers. Unless I've read what you... I believe you can run a script that automatically executes like a watchdog. Alright, I've read you wrong. Alright. Yeah. So yeah, basically it will run a script. So what we could potentially do is we'll have Python 3 manage, and then let's say our admin command will be run schedule, something like that. And that will be the command that we will want to run. Yeah, we just got to get it to run. Okay, Docker cron. So at the moment, we have this particular one which says we've just got to edit the cron tab file, but the problem is we don't have permission. And we won't have permission unless I am doing this wrong. And I think I am. So in here, we're doing pip install. We're not doing apt get, but that's in here. APK, sorry. So if I do APK, update. Yeah, all right. But that's, I was able to run that though. Technically I could run that, so I should have enough permissions. What about cron trap? No, I'm not in there. Not in that. All right. Oops, sorry. Did you chmod x? Try this one. Run chmod x app your script. Well, in this sort of case, I think you mean because at the moment we're trying to edit the cron tab file. Not exactly execute it. We haven't put anything into the cron tab file. So we're just one step behind at the moment. And I was just wondering if this particular build has that ability. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, actually, it will be chmod etc cron tabs and then root in there. However, what if I just echo I don't know if I can actually make another file in there and it'll run it. No, that's not what I want. Okay, so cat, we're going to paste that in. And then we need this at the end. Didn't copy it. One, yep. And paste that in. All right. Permission denied. Damn it. Okay. Hmm. All right. Let's just keep researching. How to run inside a cron. Yep. How to perform. Yep. Let's do this. Copy cron. Run. All right. Let's try that out. I'm going to duplicate this tab. Give me 2 seconds. Bang that over there. I'm going to move that all the way over here. We're going to bang this over here. We're going to bang this here. We're going to bang this here. I'm sorry, this is in small text. Cool. Cheers. Thank you. So I'm going to bang this over here. Giphy is fairly powerful, accurately mostly. Fair enough. All right, I'm gonna increase that text. Let's have a look at this. Running a script automatically with cron inside a Docker container involves a few steps to ensure it works correctly. Here's a step-by-step guide to get the setup. 1. Docker configuration. First, ensure your Docker setup is necessary environment and copies your script into the container. So this is using Slim. That's perfectly fine. Work directory app. Yep, that's perfectly fine. That's usual stock standard sort of stuff. And then what we want to copy your script.sh to app your script.sh. All right, cool. For us, because we're using Django, we won't need to copy over any scripts, but that's fine. Yeah. I'm running Quantum in it. Oh, fair enough. What is Quantum? If you don't mind me asking. Make a script executable if needed. Once again, we'll be using the Django built-in sort of stuff. So when we copy everything over, we'll actually have, we just need to say Python 3 manage and then what we need. Run. Yep. All right, cool. That's installing everything. Ooh, we need to install cron. Copy the cron file to the cron D directory. So copy cron job to, all right, let's see if that directory exists first. So cd etc. So we got cron tabs though, but that's not too much of a problem. So the way I get my GPTs, I use quantum tunneling for custom instructions. It's a special quantum gate that helps with positioning in the AI, and it helps accurate information code. Yeah. All right. So we don't have that folder, but that might be because I don't have cron installed. Give execution rights to the cron job. Apply the cron job. And then, all right. Oh, and we're just on an ad break. All right, cool. We have cron. We don't have cron tab. All right. Let's jump over here. All right. Okay. Oh, sorry, bit of yawn. Okay. Docker build. And welcome back, everyone. Your custom instructions. All right. Cheers. Thank you very much. Tell you what, I'm just going to cut those. Just going to paste and go. It's night and day for me to get chat. Fair enough. Okay. Rule temporary human. All right. Yep. Oh, neat. All right. So just copy those custom instructions into ChatGPT. Oh, nice. Cheers. Thank you. I might actually. I have my main tabs over here. I'm just gonna keep that there because I can read up on it after stream. So yeah, cheers. Thank you, Freedom. Okay. I'll close that one because I got it open on the other one. So what I'm going to have to do is I have NearBeach Docker here. I am just going to edit the Docker file. And what I actually want to do, no, I want to edit the Docker file. Give me 2 seconds. I need to jump over here. We've got pip install. We've got the wrong one. I just want to do, I want to redo this. So I'm just going to copy this. Going to start a new line. I'm just going to paste those in. We don't need this. We don't need this. We need that. And then I need this. Oops. Just going to paste that in. I'm just going to delete those lines. Oh, just tell you what. There we go. I am also, if you copy that into Chat GPT, it'll explain what it is and why it would be useful for it as well, so you can get a better idea. Hard to explain here with yeah. Oh, fair enough. Cheers. Thank you. How are you going, by the way, Freedom? Hopefully you're going well. Need to put these over here. I'll just put that there. And thank you very much for this. Yeah, it's a problem which I just don't know how to solve yet. So yeah, I need all the help I can get. And then what we need to do is install cron. So if we... So I'm now hitting the README file. Been doing good? Yeah, just researching more about Docker. Oh, fair enough. ChatGPT. Yeah, I've been using it to help me sort of reword quite a lot of the unit tests and stuff like that, as in like explain how they should be working and so forth. So yeah, it can be a great tool. I have had it hallucinate on me though. All right, building a terminal in this, using the terminal, sitting in a directory, run the following command. Okay, cool. Yeah, all right, sweet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste this. I'm going to start this. I am going to destroy this Docker file. This is just a test, so it's fine that we're destroying it. In fact, I can get rid of that MySQL too. Can I? Can I get rid of that MySQL? Am I using that MySQL for something? I feel like I'm using this MySQL for something. PHP MyAdmin. Yep, I'm using. Yep, no, I'm using that for the WordPress site. Sometimes ChatGPT give wrong data, which is why I designed the gate. Ah, fair enough. Yeah. All right. Whilst that is building, so what I've done is I've added in the cron into what it is installing. From there, what we can do is we can test to see if we've got access to those cron commands as outlined by this. So yeah. Basically, the gate goes to a lib called Penny Lane, but ChatGPT can just simulate it in its head. Oh, fair enough. ChatGPT can compile some how code. I don't know how, but it can. It can output zip files too and zip stuff for you. Holy hell. Now I just need it to help me design. All right, so what we I'm still wondering how it does zip. It's so complex to do that. Yeah, I mean for us we just right hand click nowadays and hit zip. But yeah, I'm trying to think how you would do it in a terminal. I know how to tire it in a terminal. Zip-Z files, ZTF, and then extract Z files is is like byte for byte doing it. Oh wow. Yeah. All right. Text string, and then it popped out a .zip. Oh wow. All right. Well, that's kind of neat. Okay, image localhost. So what I want to do is, hang on, where's my code? I've got this wrong. Does it not like that? Failed to solve process echo update APT pick. APT upgrade, APT add notation, cron did not complete successful. Exit code 2. All right. Let's simplify it then. All right, I think. Yeah, that was in 2023, so loads since then. But anyway, that's what I started with. Tests using the gates in the instructions with thing, make it more accurate, like the X, Y, Z, T, and then specifically the ones I showed you with gates. It also works across the board almost with all LLMs like Llama. A lot of this is going over my head though. So, yeah. That's pretty cool. All right. It did not like it. Unable to select packages. Cron, no such package. All right. So what we have is we can go back to we just deleted our thing. We had cron trab. Don't know. I think in this sort of case, I'm using Alpine, and this is using Slim. So yeah, it probably has a different package name. Listen to a data system that accesses other versions of Earth Humanity, and they have cron packages. Yeah, funny enough, I can download the source for that cron. Yeah, so I think it's using cron tab, if memory serves me correctly. So yeah. Write out the cron tab. List my cron. All right, let's boot up another version of NearBeach locally. So Docker compose scripts. Oh, we don't have NearBeach. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move the NearBeach Docker tests into this folder. So we've got the NearBeach Docker tests. There we go. What I'm going to do, I have to build a multiverse tuner to get that source code. It's kind of hard to get. Takes a lot of GPUs and will most likely not work with our computers, is what I discovered, because their computers work differently. All right, Docker compose up. I should have detached it, but that's fine. And don't forget to drop. But it's still cool to get a weird simulated cron packages from another Earth simulated. Alright, so we're booting up this. That is fine. We go over into here. We've got the NearBeach Docker thing here. We want to jump into the NearBeach. We want to jump into the terminal. There we go. And if we type in... Oh, this is the database. Oops, we don't want the database. Sorry, we want the NearBeach itself. If we type in cron, cron is not found, but we do have cron tab. Cron tab must be SUID to work properly. Ooh. All right. Okay, that's really annoying. Okay, give me a couple seconds. Yeah, I don't want to put anything else in here. Plausible, we can do that. Cron tab must be, yep, all right. No problem. I'm going to hit stop. I'm going to delete this instance. That's fine. We'll get rid of it. In fact, there we go. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go back. This one should have stopped. Yep, cool. Docker compose test scripts. No. I'm going to go NearBeach Docker. We are going to once again vim the Docker file. What we're going to do is I'm going to actually We're going to reset it. We're going to bin the Docker file. At the bottom, we've got a command. And what we could do is we could just go run. I just want to see the output. Cron job time. Because if we've got access to this, 1, 2, 3, 4, in this script, I can do everything in there. But only one way to find out. And then what we need is we need the build file. I am so glad I got this README done. Alright. So currently it's building. We've got most of the images on here. It will actually say what it's doing. So yeah, it's installing the latest NearBeach. That should take about 30 seconds. All right, done. Yeah, cron must be in. Okay. The only thing you wish Docker had more of was like app stores. Do you mean like the hub.docker, where you can find NearBeach? Do you mean something like this, or do you mean like actual setting up like app stores, like having a app store manager or something? Well, I mean more like that, like a GUI I can install stuff. Oh, okay. Oh, fair. Oh, I think I get what you mean now. Yeah. So, like here, you'll be able to be like, all right, cool, search for images, and it'll pop up with stuff like that. Whereas you have to type it in up here, and then you have to know the package and stuff like that. You can't go searching for it. Like an app store for Docker, like Polish, where run commands and the pulls are together. That's all we need to moon Docker to millions and millions of users. Yeah, definitely. Ubuntu's app store did that long time ago. So I remember when this came out, all of a sudden people were like, oh, I can use this to actually search for stuff. So they were going in here being like, all right, finance. Cool, there's nothing. I don't know if that's my internet or a bug. Games. It's ooh. Once again, I find all the bugs. Yeah, the backend is solid. Yep, all my GUI runs quite well. It's just no one really builds GUIs with Docker yet. Early. It's just bad. Linux app stores are bad. Yeah, they can be. I opened my app store and I had 15 apps, no search. They've got to. Oh, God. Yeah, it's. It once was really, really good. That thing, but yeah, it might be because I'm using it and it breaks. Things break around me all the time. Don't need to. It doesn't matter what universe I'm in. It always breaks. Okay, I faced an issue with cron tab in the Alpine under my non-root account. Okay. But why? Let's have a look. Let's see what these packages do. Typical for yeah. It's the whole triangle thing. Where's my X Kelly draw? So you got the triangle. Great. GUI. Great docs. Great app store. You can only pick two. Okay. I don't know what this does. Let's find out. Let's not just install stuff for the sake of installing stuff. Acts as the GPL enforcement agent for various BusyBox copyright holders. If you wish to... Alright, cool. Life without System D. BusyBox. Let's click on About BusyBox. Yeah, well, with AI, it can, like, super document stuff, write entire books, and make movies about your code. Yeah. So docs are going to soon be like... You still need someone to read over them, though. Because you still need to make sure that it matches what it currently does. So, yeah. And the one problem with documentation, and I come across this quite a lot, especially with like Google and Microsoft, and I'm not calling them out on this, I'm just stating this actually happens. A lot of the times the software will evolve, especially nowadays with constant CI/CD. We're constantly improving and constantly making changes and stuff like that to a website. And little things get moved around, but the documentation always gets left behind. And it isn't until someone reads that documentation, they're like, where the hell is this? That it actually gets reported and fixed. Once AI is prod. BusyBox combines tiny versions of many common Unix utilities into a small executable. It provides replacement for most of the utilities you find in the GNU. Alright, cool. The utilities in BusyBox usually have fewer options than their full-featured GNU cousins. However, the options are included to provide expected functionality and behave much like GNU counterparts. BusyBox provides a fairly complete environment for a small or embedded system. All right, so what I got to do is let's read this up. I face an issue with the cron tabs in Alpine under my non-root account. Cron tab E, cron tab must be, yep, all right, cool. Here's the output of the ID, yep. By the way, everything works for the root account. But I'm pretty sure when we edited that Docker thing, the root wasn't working. That's across the board problems, yeah. And it happens to me too. I make some changes and so forth like that, and I need to go back to the documentation and report them there. Funny you mentioned that problem of old docs reading the wrong thing. That sucks. Like 50% of the time we're doing some of my projects, yeah. And things evolve, so languages also evolve. So, for example, C#. Some things that you could do in like the 3.1, you do differently nowadays in the 8. Can you do ls? Yeah, I can do that. All right. Cool. So what I'm going to do is so we know this one isn't going to work, so I'm just going to delete that one line. I'm just going to put it in that ls. And we're going to rebuild it. Now, this won't take too long to actually rebuild. Once again, it'll take about 30 seconds for the NearBeach stuff. Just because it's downloading the NearBeach stuff. I really should put this above the NearBeach stuff. It doesn't take too long. And what is the temperature in here? It is 16.9 degrees Celsius, which for those who don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, that's 62.4 Fahrenheit. I don't know why I'm wearing t-shirts and shorts. And hey, Nocturnal, why don't you just try to do it manually in the container first? Yes. Because we're probably tackling a couple of problems at once. So, the one problem with that is, if I open up the time zone map, is I've got to pick a time zone where it'll run and be the most annoying. And most likely it'll run. Let's say I run it at midnight at this particular time zone. It'll be fine for all of these people, but it gets really annoying for these people. And how are you? So, yeah. Anyway, let's see if that runs. Okay, it didn't... Oh, cron job time. LS. It came out with nothing. Unless it got cut off, but it should do another line for it. I think. It got cut off. I tell you what, let's boot up this. Let's detach it, and we can actually... Oops. Let's detach it, and let's actually see what it says in proper land. So let's go into containers, let's go into NearBeach. Let's go into terminal. Oh, the logs are still running. Okay, terminal. So ls usr bin cron tab. So yeah. So we got bin busybox there. Cool. Anyway, to answer your question, Nocturnal, why don't you try do it manually in the container first? No, I've misread what you said. Sorry, I thought you meant like absolutely write the cron file and then test it out and stuff like that. All right, I didn't. Yeah, I was on the wrong page. That's my bad. Check load. Nice. Can you copy that into Twitch? I can't see good. Yeah, I don't blame you. This is really tiny text. Can I? Oh, I can. I've just been lazy this whole entire time. Alright, sorry. Alright, so we got this. What is BusyBox? So, BusyBox... Do we have documentation? Command help. Let's do cron. So we've got cron tab. Let's see what BusyBox. All right. Anyway, we've hit an ad break. All right, cool. I'm going to quickly run and get a jumper because it is getting cold. So, yeah, it's freezing in here. I will be right back, but as you see, I'm wearing shorts. I'm just mental. There we go. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Couldn't find a jumper. So I've got my dressing gown. Welcome back, everyone. Oh, well, almost. Welcome back, everyone. All right, give it one more second. Welcome back, everyone. There we go. Okay, let's have a look over here. So, try this next to in the box sudo chmod. I don't think I've got access to sudo. That's the problem. So, and then when we use busybox cron tab, all right. User bin cron tab. Operation not permitted. So yeah, sad. What if we cron d? Sue will give us the must be Sue ID to work properly too. So yeah, we're running out of commands very quickly. Yeah. All right. Now I've just tried. Yeah, no, all good. We're both learning together. Now I've just tried busybox crond. I don't know what the crond command does. And if I go into here and I open up the peak documentation of just plain text, there's crond. So I've just gone busybox crond. Most busybox applets support the help argument. All right, let's not what I wanted to do. Crond. Busybox multicall uses crond. Doesn't tell me what it does. We can use PM to run crons. PM2. What's PM2? All right, Alpine, my awesome script, root, run chmod plus x bin Okay. We don't want to... I was waiting a few minutes, but yeah, the PM2 is like 2 seconds to install and works. Oh, okay. A few minutes, but yeah, the PM2 is like 2 seconds to install and works. All right. Oh, for Node.js though, we won't have npm installed. That's the one problem. Yeah. Because we're using Django, which is Python based. All right. So what this is doing is we've got Alpine. We're copying my awesome script into the bin my awesome script, so it can be run. Then we're copying the root into... Now they've got it set as var spool cron tabs. Is that even a thing over here? ls var spool cron. No way. All right. Actually, no, sorry. Yeah, cat var spool cron tabs root. Permission denied. Damn it. All right. Oh, Python PM2 runs your Python. Oh, okay. Don't know how to install it in Alpine though. All right. Now I think I've got an idea from this though. We could hang on, I've got an idea. All right. So I'm editing the Docker file. Okay. What I want to do, so run, now that's a run echo. They're saying copy the root. One, two, three, four. So if I echo, I'm just doing the 5-minute thing. Wherever it's gone. Oh, I've lost it. Cron job 5-minute. I'm just doing this. And then what we need, Python 3 manage .py migrate into root. Okay. Then what we want is copy root. So going off this, they're copying their root into here. So I'm going to do that too. And then I'm going to build that. All right, copy, failed to solve, failed to compute cache file, failed to calculate checksum. Okay. Did not work. All right, no problem. Yeah, root did not find that. It didn't find that one file. Yep. If I do that, yeah. All right. Just doing one little thing. Unknown instruction, ls. That should be a fine instruction. Okay. Damn it. All right. Try to put these in the order. Copy your cron job file into the container. Copy cron job. Yeah. All right. Let's try that. So what I need, Vim. Let's go cron job.text. We're just putting it in here like this. We're just not pasting that in. I'm going to hit random. Going to paste that in. What we need is Python 3 manage.py and then migrate. That's all we need. Yeah, that's just a very basic example. Let's go to work codes. We don't need a root to run cron. Yep. Has cron tab a... Yeah. I too have that. And then you would edit it in here. Wonder if there's a edit. Yeah, there's no insert option. Okay. Don't forget to drop everyone. Okay. No, we're going this. We're then editing the Docker file. What we want to do is we want to announce this. And then you're saying copy your cron job file into the containers, copy cron job. And I'm just realizing, oh no, we want to set up here because we want to pass through the variables and all that kind of stuff. Yep. And hey, it's gotta be, how are you going? Hopefully you're going well. We are trying to figure out how to implement a cron job within Docker. The idea being is the user will key in environment variables when they want the cron job to run. Otherwise, by default, 00 at UTC time. All right, so try to put these in order. Copy your cron job file into container. All right, we should do that already. Copy everything into the destination. Cool. Cool, we've done that. Copy your cron job file into the container. Yep, we've done that. Copy cron job. Yep, cool. So copy, and this will be, what did we call it? Cron job.text into etc cron. Now this will be not cron d. It'll be that. Copy cron to run in theory. We keep getting it wrong. Yeah, but we learn because we keep getting it wrong. So don't ever let anything like that get you down. So there's so many mistakes I've made over the years. Trust me. So we've done that, and then we run chmod. And what we want is, I do believe you've got the 0644 onto etc, and then cron tabs, and then root. Then run cron tabs. Now we might not be able to run the cron tab, but we'll try it out. We'll run cron tab etc cron tabs root. And then Now, I don't think we'll be able to run this particular line, but that's perfectly fine. I think we can get the CMD, and it'll be cron and F. And let's find out if that works. All right. Okay, Ocean Suite root text not found. Oh, wait, root text. Why do we still have root text? We've got copy cron job. Am I going crazy? Ah, hold on. We've got it there. Alright. Yes, I am going crazy. Oh yeah, at the bottom. Cheers, thank you very much, Freedom. Okay, so we copy this across. Sorry, the NearBeach stuff will take just a little while. Just wondering when the next ad... Yeah, I know, it's like, come on, come on. No whammies. Also, at the same time, we're doing something like this. We're like, come on, do something. Ooh. Operation not permitted with the chmod. Failed to solve the process. Did not complete successfully. Yeah, alright. We hit a mild whammy. Cool. Why can't we run a chmod? Don't have access to sudo, sorry. Yeah, this is, if we have a look, sudo, not command, and then su, must be su ID to work properly. No, all good, all good. All right. Try doing cron E. We only have cron tab. Once again, we got an cron D. Won't let me do an E in there. Oh, I see what this is now. We want it like that. I think we're fine with this. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do that like Alpine Linux does. Oh, Alpine Linux uses doers. Oh, do as. Hang on a minute. Yeah. Damn. Okay. What I want to do is I want to see if this will work without the 0644. So we're going to build it. Sorry, this is going to take 30 seconds. This is where we're like, come on, do something. There you go. Come on, work. All right, run cron trab. That's fine. That's a line which I don't think we need. Can you use a Ubuntu-based image? I really don't want to move it away from Alpine just because we've set everything up in Alpine. If I move it away, it could mean quite a lot of development time for it. I mean, if this gets to the point where we're like, all right, cool, this is going to be solved within 5 minutes using Ubuntu, and it's going to take us probably 36 hours to do it in our current state, then I'd probably consider it, yeah. All right, so it's built it. Now, let's go over here. I'm going to stop this. I'm going to go to our containers, and I'm just going to destroy our container, which is fine. I'm going to go to our Docker stuff, and what we want is we want the image to be from localhost. So the one we just built. I want to go into here. I want to vim the Docker compose file. I want to leave that like that. Oh, we are using a local version. I'm just double checking that. Cool. We are using a local version. And don't forget to drop. Yeah, I don't know either. I'm sure Nocturnal will have an answer about that. So yeah, I don't know. So I'm going to right quit. And I am going to docker compose up D. So that's just creating our container. So here's our NearBeach container. If we click into this and we click into the NearBeach one, we should hit the terminal. We should be able to perfect. All right. From Python 3.11 Slumbuster, that's the image I tried. Yeah. I'm trying to remember why I picked Alpine. And I think there was a reason why. And it's been so long since I picked it. So, yeah. But good news, everyone. Look at this. It's in there. Alpine is a Docker Linux distro. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been way too long since I did it. I probably did it because I was reading some documentation how to get Django to work in Docker and stuff like that. That's the most likely cause why. And yep, here we are. So we got 500, well, everything, 8, everything. Okay, cool. So we can now, hopefully this will run a migrate. And if we have a look at the logs, that's only going to run every. All right, cool. Let's edit this. Let's get this better. Let's Vim the documentation. No, wrong one, wrong file. Vim the cron text. Star. Oh, star. So this should run every single minute. We also need 2 greater than @1 at the end. And going with the cron, going with this one. We want echo. Let's do echo. Yeah, let's test this out. Okay. You just need to cat not chmod. Boom, done. Yep. Alpine Linux has the fastest package manager, hands down. Nothing is faster than APK. Fair enough. I did not know that. So, yeah. All right. Now, this isn't the one which we had open. That had all that. Oh, I've closed it, haven't I? I am such a dilly-dally sometimes. Okay, wait. Yeah, we're app. I should also go through this instructions too. They're using Ubuntu. Yeah, it won't work for us. Okay. So I think that should do hello world every minute. Let's rebuild. This one, we can destroy it. It's fine. We can build it up in how many seconds it takes. Hopefully not too long. Okay, downloading NearBeach, 3127. Oh yeah, I've got to update that number up there. All right, sweet. And then all we need to run is this. Once again, that takes a fraction of a second because everything's local. This boots up. Let's click on the NearBeach sort of stuff. It's waiting for everything to go live. I really should get rid of that ls command. And in reality, okay, it's applying the migrations. We're looking for hello world. And it could be every single minute. Okay. So, whilst we're waiting for that to actually happen, and we're hoping it works wonderfully. Oh, I should jump into the terminal. So cat etc cron tabs root. So we've got, yeah, hello world happening every now and then. Sweet. So in the logs, it should pop up in the logs. I think you can see the logs. Yeah, they're right here. So it should pop up in here. And it should show you when the cron runs. Yeah. Oh wait, there's logs for the cron. Oh, sorry, bit of a yawn. They're a user, aren't they? No, user shared. It's in the system. All right. Var log. All right, I'm just gonna go var log. Oh, we don't have any logs at the moment. I thought it would have popped up here. We did set cron df. All right. Don't have journal. Okay, I'm just running that manually. Because that's what they also said to run. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Okay, I'm just gonna go run echo update busybox. Paste that in, and don't forget to drop everyone. Doing Judgmental Lily. Okay, rebuilding. Yeah, this didn't run. Oh well, not a problem. We go in here, we just delete it. And oh, that was really close. Scotty B with the win at 82. Congrats. Okay, so I'm updating BusyBox. All right, let's do what does ls cron tab say? Yeah, we did that one before. Yeah. All right, cool. That's built. Let's go in here. This will start up NearBeach. Let's go into NearBeach itself. Let's just go into the terminal. So we've got list cron tab, edit cron tab, delete cron tab, file, replace cron tab by file. Yeah. Yeah. And it was right in front of us the whole entire time. I mean, it's just... If it's just... So we can jump in, but if you have a look, we've got file, replace file. So if I go ls, we've got the cronjob.txt here. If I go cron tab cronjob.txt and I hit enter, and then I go cron tab e, boom. That is a lot easier to do. Okay, cool. So now we can easily get a cron job in there. Yeah, no, all good, all good. I used it and I tripped over it, so yeah. That means we have a bug fix to do. So what I want to do is in the NearBeach Docker, I actually want to go and edit. I typed in edit the Docker base. All right, so in the base, this is the base thing for NearBeach. So this particular Docker gets updated Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays before I start streaming. So it's got the latest content. So when I do stream and do a push, I don't have to worry about installing every new package and so forth like that, because that's already been done. And all that happens is it's like, cool, I've got the proper base for it. I'll just do this and deploy. That cut our deployment down from essentially half an hour down to about 8 minutes or something ridiculously small, even less. So all we now need to do is add on the upgrade in here. So it's BusyBox Suite. That's actually going up at the top, and we're going to paste that in. And then we just do a slash like that, and everyone will be happy. So that is going to be great. So git status, git add. We just want the Docker file base, git status. Okay. Git commit, update to false BusyBox to update. And that will push that. So, shoot. God damn it. Trying to make me stash stuff. We know what to do. We're on a track now. Okay, cool. So yeah. So if we have a look at the problem, let's break down our problem. I'm just gonna do and go problem. All right, so cron job scheduling. Sorry, cron job. Kinda done. So I'm gonna say this is 50% done at the moment. The Django what do we want to call it? The Django custom admin command. Not started yet. Okay, but that's fine. So we want to get this cron stuff sort of fully tested first before I run into those other things. The reason why I say this is 50% complete is we need to set up the ability to customize. Which we've got to figure out. So, for example, a user might want to set this off at the 22nd hour and 36 minutes. General rule and system admin, never zero the minutes out. Because everyone does that. So you get a dice. You get like the... get a 1d6 and a 1d10. And then you pick a minute from there. Alright, so we need to sort of set this up properly. So I'm gonna delete that still. Because I feel like we're really close. So that one wasn't useful. That one's using Ubuntu. That one's just that. So we've got this. This worked wonders. I think I got distracted with BusyBox. I think I know what happened back here. I think I looked at this, apt add, I skipped the update and went into BusyBox ID, and I went down a rabbit hole being like, what the hell is BusyBox? So yeah. Hang on. If I could do that. Okay, Vim. Cron job text. And then what I do is a 2x. All right, cool. So I'm happy with that now. I can get rid of that. I don't think don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. That's just a meme. Okay. Docker Alpine cron jobs. Okay. So we need the command cron f. There are no background processes in container, so cron isn't running. To start it, add this. So that's what we need in our Docker file. So vim docker. Whoops. Now we do have to have a temporary echo update. Oh my god, I just absolutely forgot what it was. Hang on. This is gonna annoy me. BusyBox. Okay. Yep. Update BusyBox. Okay, update BusyBox. SUID. Do something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Paste it in. Sweet. So we only got that for temporary sort of solution. We got to. And then what we want to do is I'm going to state here, set up cron jobs. And hey socks, cuddle socks. Oh, you're warm. All right. So we need command cron f. Now down here, oh yeah, yep, I see how we've done that. Okay. Now, I don't know if I need quotations around this. So I'm just going to put quotations around it, mainly because this one has quotations around it. Actually, no, I don't think it needs quotation. I think it needs to be in... Okay. Then, what we want to do... So we want to run... cron tab. It's just cron tab, isn't it? About 50% sure that's what we want. We'll get an error very, very quickly. Yeah, this always has to download because we purposely make sure it doesn't cache. Because the one last thing we want it to do is cache, and then when we do a release too close to another release, it's annoying for testing, but it needs to be done. And it only takes 30 seconds anyway. Alright, run cron tab. Yep. Cannot open cron tab. Alright. That's not a problem. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to delete that line for the moment. We've got the command cron that running. I don't know if that will work. We'll find out once again, 30 seconds. And then what we could do is... I guess we just update the cron tab manually. Oops, sorry, socks. All right. Sorry, wrong one. I was meant to rerun this. There we go. Gets done in seconds. I like that. Okay, we're going in here. Yep, cool. What we want to do is we want to open up our terminal. Careful, socks. Careful. What we want to do is... there it is. cronjob.txt. Okay, and then we're just got to wait a minute or something like that. Yep, give me a socks. I'm just trying to think how... I've got another idea. Whilst we're thinking about all of this, because that's now a set file. How are we editing that? And I think I'm looking at the wrong level. I think I should be looking at the Docker Compose side of things. Because we have a little run command there that runs everything. So if we open up NearBeach self-hosting, we scroll down to the bottom here, we've got a command that will run this. And I'm thinking we could easily get the user just to key it in here. In reality, we should actually be getting rid of this LSLL from here. Because, yeah, we can easily get the user to echo in a file and do all that jazz. And get it to run properly here. Because, yeah, it's been a couple of minutes now. It hasn't pushed anything here. If we have a look at the terminal, even if I do that, now I've got to wait for a minute to clock over. It's not using any CPU, which is nice. Not that I've got lots of CPU on this computer. Socks. Stuff it. Wait. Just, no, it's gonna fall off. Come here. Alright, it's been over a minute. Alright, ls var logs. Nothing is in there. Okay, and I made it. What silly command did I do? Dev standard out. Yeah, if I go echo I'll do that. It won't do it in the logs, will it? No. Right. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere with this, which is good. But I want to do a little bit more research on it. Because, yeah, come here. I'm on the shoulder. No, you will, no. There we go. You know you're being naughty. Okay, so we've fixed this issue. All right, let's have a read of this at least. You can crop your cron tab into an image in order for your container to launch from said image from run the cron job. All right, cool. I'm building one of my programs into Docker, and it's building tasks for showing this. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm glad that it's working for you. All right, run a cron job with Docker. All right. So they've got the. That's probably what I've done wrong. I've got the. Must be ended with a LF Unix, not a CLRF. Oh, okay. An empty line is required at the end of the file. I don't have that. Okay, no problem. But what we're going to do is we're going to replicate what they're doing. And yeah, that follower bot. All right, so you can copy cron tab into an image in order for the container launch from set to run the cron job. Yeah, I know. It's every single stream they follow at least once. Up to I think 5 or 6 times they were following with different accounts. There's a time in the stream he comes and says shit about chaos. Yeah, but he hasn't been saying anything. Like he says chaos, chaos, chaos. I know. I don't know what it's about. Like I have no context around it. I just know that they pop up constantly. Yeah. Don't know why. Which also reminds me, I've got to change my little notification. I've got an idea of a little GIF and a little sound bite to actually do, which I think will bring joy and stuff like that. And it's kind of funny. It's not like selling. Yeah, I know. I get those too from time to time. And yeah, no. All right, echo hello world var log cron.log. All right, cool. All right, cool. Let's try something like this. Let's do this again. But instead of doing the whole thing, let's vim our cron job text file. Oh, vim not found. All right, let's go this. Let's paste in what we've got. Let's do an extra line. So there's an extra line there. Let's do cron tab cron job dot text. All right. Then let's scream. And then from here, what do we want to do? So I'm just having a quick think. So if we go cat var logs. And thank you very much for the follow, Lepi. If I've pronounced that correctly, and we've just hit an ad break. I think. Ad in progress, yeah. Alright. Let's put on ad time. Yeah, we're getting far tonight, which is nice. So, yeah. Hopefully, I'll get this sorted out soon. And then what I could do is start working back on the scheduler and stuff like that and get that out. There's a couple of bugs I need to do too, which, you know, there's always going to be bugs. So, yeah. And I'm realizing my glasses are super reflective with the lights and stuff like that. Hopefully I'll get some new glasses soon. I need to get new glasses soon. I want to get new glasses before I travel over to Japan. So, yeah. I need to go in. Hopefully, what am I doing tomorrow? Possibly could do it, but I want to check my eyesight. I could hit 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah. But I want similar to these ones, I want like a lightish, clearish blue. So, yeah, I saw them and I was like, ooh, I like those. So, yeah. Anyway, welcome back, everyone. We're just talking about my eyesight and glasses. And thank you very much for the follow, Lepi. I don't know if you got trapped in that ad. So, yeah, thank you very much for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. And I do hope you are enjoying my content as we figure out cron jobs in Docker. So, yeah. Figuring stuff out. Gotta learn. All right, cool. So we've got that. And if you're wondering what that is because someone explains it. File descriptor 1 is the standard output. File descriptor 2 is the standard error. So at first may look like a good way to standard error and standard out. However, it may be interpreted. All right, cool. Yeah. The following Docker file describes all your build steps and images. So yeah, they're doing all that, but once again, they're on Ubuntu. This is why we discarded them before. However, I'm gonna come back and be like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna have a look and see what you guys do and what we need to do. So we don't need to do a lot of this. So we don't need to copy the cron job. We don't need to worry about the chmod. We don't worry about the cron tab. Or do we? And all that kind of stuff. Ooh, one other thing. Nothing's in there yet. Did we? Yeah, var log. So if I actually run cron d f and it's running. And we let it run for a little while. Because, yeah, nothing will appear in the logs. Let's have a look at the files, because at least we can go var log. There's nothing in the log. Okay. But if cron dies, the container keeps running. Cron chmod the script. Alright, Jesus, this guy has really written an answer. Alright, yeah, he's got command cron f, replace the Docker file, yep. Alright. Wait 2 minutes, and your command line should display that. I think I'm just going to have to set up a, a random container and get this done. Echo hello world into log cron v. Yep, no, that should... Nothing's happening there. Now, I don't know if that's me. Or... That's probably me. Yeah, there's nothing. Damn. Alright. Cat. Oh. Well, I can't cat anything. Cron tab A. So we do actually have that running in there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep playing around with this. Yeah. All right. Let's go over here. Let's click on this. Oh, I haven't lost internet connection. Thank you very much. Yeah, still running. No drop frames, which is good. I really don't want to fix any bugs at the moment. Sorry, I knew I wanted to do something else this stream, and I'm trying to remember what it was. I've absolutely forgotten. What was it? I didn't write it down. Oh, there's a mosquito in here. Hang on. Ah, what was it? So it wasn't that. It wasn't that. We've just done an update recently. Was it updating my marketing site? Which one thing I should actually do is update it. So we've currently got 20 bugs. I mean, we can push through a couple of really quick releases. Sprints can't show requirements. I need to properly think about that one. Users with read-only permissions for one group can still create projects and tasks. Yeah, I need to think about that. Should no longer dull updates. Yes. That will take a little bit of work tonight, though. I'm not going to be streaming too much longer. Duplicate task. That one's going to take me forever to think about that one. I think I've got a solution. It's annoying, but it can do. We can do it. 403 access denied page does not have dark theme. Yeah, we need to just implement that. Finish sprint cannot have. Yeah, we can. Oh, can I finish that one tonight? I think we can finish this one tonight. But if we go into here, down. This one we can do quickly tonight. We can do a release tonight if we get a couple of quick ones out. Improved models.py structure. Oh, that one will wait. That one we need to think about. End date with sprint not keeping state. Yeah, we need to think about that one. A lot of white space in the Gantt charts. Oh, this one would be, yeah, a bit of programming. We don't have time for it tonight, but yeah, we can get that one done another night. And then we've got a bunch of extra permissions which we need to fix. Adding object to Gantt chart refreshes the page. We need to fix. No clipping for the end date on the sprint Gantt chart. No clipping for the end date on the sprint Gantt chart. All right, cool. You just shaking your head, sweetie. Yeah, do you have something in your ear? Oh, sweetie. She's like, no. There you go. Little ear scratch for you. She's like, I'm not happy. Yeah. All right. Okay, cool. Let's have a look at this. We've got 4 things we can actually fix tonight. Very, very quickly. So we're in documentation. It's fine. I'll make some more, do some more documentation tomorrow. So I want to get pulled. Alright, cool. So we've got the latest sort of stuff in here. We've got the new tags and all that kind of stuff. Sweet. We're on the develop branch. Git status. We've got nothing to do. All right, cool. So users can duplicate new organizations. So I found this the other day. The problem is people can click on the button multiple times. It does not disable. So what we want to do is if we close all tabs, we're on here. Yeah, we're in the NearBeach sort of stuff. If we go into source, into JavaScript, is this really loud? No. It's just this one song that seems a little bit louder than the other ones. Or my headset just volume got turned up. So we want to go into develop. We want to go into components. We then want to go into organizations. We want to then go into... Now this is a rare issue. So first off, we want to stop this container. We want to place it into debug mode. We are also wanting to run npm run watch. Actually, I'm not going to use this terminal because I prefer using these terminals. So we're running npm run watch over here. Once it boots up, oh, hello. Hello. Alright, sorry, I'm just having minor computer problems. Alright, so if someone goes into new organization, and let's say they type in, if we have a look at our organizations, sorry, wrong one. Organizations, we've got NearBeach Incorporate in there. So if we go new organization and go NearBeach Incorporate, and then try and create it, it's like, hey, there's a potential duplicate. Now the problem is, if someone double clicks on this, you could potentially create multiples. Now in that case, it only created one. But if we go back and fill this out again, okay, and we create an organization. Let's throttle this. All right. So I'm just clicking on it multiple times. So we go over here, and then we come back here. We've got multiple now. The reason being is we've sent multiple packages to the back end, being like, hey, this is fine. What we want to do is stop that. So once again, if we go into new organization, we go it's this submit organizations button. Which is this one little button here. All right, which goes into upload organization. So what we need to do is we need a simple loader being like, hey, is this currently loading? The instant someone clicks on it, we change that, we flag it. So, so we want vbind disabled equals disable upload button. Simple as that. All right. We don't need to make it really, really hard. Then down here, we've got disable upload button. Disable submit button. By default, that's false. We want it to work. And then what we want to do is when it uploads, we want to disable the upload button. Because remember, this is Axios. Meaning once we've submitted, it's instantly going to send it off and stuff like that and all that kind of fun stuff. This dot disable submit button equals true. We don't need to bring it back. If there is an error though, we do need to bring it back. Enable the submit button. Like so. Cool. So that's it. It's a pretty quick and easy sort of thing. I just accidentally discovered it the other day. We probably have to do this for the customer too. I'm not so worried about tasks and projects doing this. However, that would actually help. We could quickly do that for tasks and projects and so forth like that. In which case we would just create one bug to be like, all of these new things, we need to make sure we have a disabled button in. So if we go add organization and let's go GRPGS right now, let's just, and there we go. We only got it once now. I'm actually curious how long it'll take this GRPS to actually do it. Everything should be cached apart from Tiny Mouse. It's probably what's taking so long. Yeah. There we go. I'm actually curious. So if we have everything cached, so we've got, remember NearBeach won't be that large. We're only that large because we're in debug mode, but if we throttle down to GRPS right now, it should pop up something like this very quickly because a lot of that is cached. Then we've got 2 bytes, 2 bytes, 22 bytes, 46 bytes, 259 bytes, 2 bytes, and 2 bytes. For a lot of the data that's down here. And this data can wait. And then hopefully in a year or two, I'll figure out how to make it so this data only loads when you click on it. Because that will be pretty cool. That will make pages load faster. All right. We fixed that bug. Sweet. pretty easy bug. We'll key in a new bug in a minute, but first what we want, git status, git add source. We only edited the source, git commit bug. Bug fix. We key in the bug fix. And we hit push. I'm going to be like ready for retesting. I am going to open up potential duplication of all objects. Method 1, go and create a new object. I.e task project customer etc. On a slow internet. Actually, this isn't a method. Notes. Do this on a slow internet connection. When clicking the button, spam click the button multiple times. It will create the object multiple times. Okay, cool. This is major. Let's fix it. Fix implement is submit button disabled. Variable and trigger and place. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all we need. It's a very simple fix. It won't take too long to actually implement across the board. So this will be misc because it's actually across the board. This will be, let's fix it in the next version. And done. All right, let's go back to our releases. Back to group needs more top margin. Yeah. So let's just copy this. So what we have here is we've got a margin top 4. That looks like it's not working. Or we might need to add more into it. That's perfectly fine. So this is group information. So what we want to do, go to groups. Oops, sorry, I've got it throttled. I'm actually curious how long this will take now. Actually, it's going to take forever because it's not compressed or anything like that. I'm going to go no throttling and let's just hit reload. All right, cool. Let's go into empty group. So we've got this back to group list. Oh, it does. Oh, all right. So we've gotten rid of all right. So what I need to do is I need to get rid of it there. Class margin bottom 4. That's it. Wait for it to compile. Has it compiled? I don't know. Let's have a look. No, it hasn't. Did I stop my compiling? No, I didn't. It should have compiled. Ah! Disable cache. The joys. Alright. There we go. Perfect. So this one's done. So git add everything current source, git commit, bug fix, paste it in. Sorry, we had double quotation marks in there. Alright, cool. Yep, I did a push. Okay, cool. Let's go ready for retesting. Let's now go back into here. Customer information, go back to customer search, needs a margin top. Yeah, alright, cool. Let's, this is going to be the same problem. It doesn't work here. We need a class margin bottom 4. Easy done. So what we do, we wait for a little while. We then go into, let's search for the customers. I think we've got Socks in here. Oh, we need to update Socks's little profile picture. Let's do the Joker. Oh, we haven't turned on Minio. All right, I keep increasing it. We do have Minio running. All right, no problem. Customer information. Yep, that's working now. Cool. So what I want to copy that. I want to go over here. I want to go git add source, git commit, bug fix, and then I want to write this in. And git push. All right, sweet. Okay. This is now ready for retesting. Let's go back into here. And then finished sprints can have object manipulation. All right. let's see what we can do. We do need to fix up the sprint things again. We need to go back, but once we're done the scheduled stuff, I want to come back and fix up the sprints. Yeah. I then want to actually implement more functionality in there and fix up a bunch of stuff. So yeah, let's get into this. So I'm just going to close all of these tabs. I'm going to minimize everything. I'm going to open up NearBeach. I'm going to open up source, JavaScript, components. What do we want to do? We want to dance. We want sprints. We want the sprint information. So we've got the sprint information, but that's not all what we want. We got the get chart. This is why I put it in the too hard to do at the moment. We don't have if the object is closed or not. But screw it. Let's do this. Let's go into NearBeach. Let's go into the views. Let's go into, actually, no, let's go into the templates first. Let's go into NearBeach. Let's go into the sprints. So the sprint information. So we've got the Gantt information down here, and then we've got the sprint information up here. All is good. Now, what we've got to pass down into the sprint information is whether the higher order status is closed. So I'm actually going to put into here, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So v bind higher order status, and that is going to be a string, and that's going to be higher order status for the object. The idea being with this is the higher order status is it tells the status if it's open or closed, and so forth like that. That's what we developed at the start of this year. So each status, so if we go into object status list, so let's say we've got a status for projects and we're like, all right, cool, these are our status, we want to edit them, and we've got something called new. How do we tell the system that new is closed or not, or is not closed? So we've got this higher order system, which is backlog, blocked, normal, and closed. So those four tell the system different things. And from there, we can be like, all right, cool. These are the four statuses and so forth like that. In the future, if we need to expand this out, open or expand this out a little bit more, we can. That's not going to be too hard for us. And that way, you guys get to keep your custom statuses. So yeah, that's how we do it. So going back to the sprints, so list sprints. So we need to pass that down. So what we need to do is in the views, so the sprint views, we have, now this might be easier just to go sprint information.html, just to find that. I successfully built it, but I can't figure out the command to run it. Hilarious, probably. Well, no, that's good. I don't know what command to get it to run and to get that all sorted and stuff like that either. So, yeah, no, it's good that you got it done to that stage, and hopefully once you figure out the command to get it to run, and then you get it to run, and Bob's your uncle. Yeah. And then you can tell me how it's done in our Discord. Plug. Seamless plug. All right, so we've got our loader, we've got our template, we've got our sprint results, we've got our start date. What we want to do is we will have higher order status in here, which will be built from the sprint results dot sprint status dot. Actually, I should just pass it through, shouldn't I? Oh, that's Max. That's the other one. So we got Shock Face and Grumpy Max. Emotes. I need to get Socks another emote. Yeah. I also need to get my sister's cat an emote on here too. Yeah, they are. Most of my emotes are cats. Sadly, a lot of them have passed. So I've just known a lot of cats over a long period of time, and I love those emotes. Is that a knife or a pen? I can't tell. Either way, it is fun. Alright, so I have forgotten something in here. And I am looking up profile picture. The reason being is, you'll see in a second, there's an annotate profile picture. Yep. Alright, cool. So, note results. Profile picture equals all of this. And then I key through the profile picture. Yeah, I just need the annotate. Alright, cool. So we've done the filter. Oh yeah, don't forget to drop. I'm doing the shell shock. The emotes actually work in the drop. So next time the drop pops up, feel free to drop with an emote. Annotate. Alright, cool. So what we want is, we want this as, okay, so it is an F. So what we want is higher order status equals F. And then we need sprint status underscore underscore, and then it'll be, and this is where I look up the models. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. It's not the sprint that we're worried about. It's whether, and we're on an ad break. Ad break in progress. All right. Ad time. Yeah, Nightbot always seems to win. So, yeah. But we have Socks here. There we go. And give Socks a little treat. And Freedom, are you in an ad or not? Because I've just seen that you've redeemed that, but I don't know if you're in an ad. You're not in an ad. Alright, cool. I'll actually give you one for the moment. I'll give you a couple. We'll reset the camera. I'll do this slowly, because I know some people are like, bleh. Alright. Socks knows what's happening. She's like, oh, trust me, Ted. There you go, you get a couple more treats. Be nice. I'll give you a couple more, and welcome back, everyone. And Max, there you go, buddy. Okay, Nuke's most sad. Oh, fair enough. Socks is so chill, basically, because she sits there and sometimes types. She also sits on my mouse, and tonight she's been really well. So sometimes she gets a little worried or something, and she starts pacing the desk, and you'll see her tail go past the camera quite often. And yeah, she'll just keep pacing back and forth without resting. So yeah, it's usually when I talk. All right, now the one problem I have is this could be a project, this could be a requirement, or anything like that. And I don't know what this will be. So I'm getting rid of what I've just done. And I'm going down here, higher order status. I'm going to actually have a higher order status. All right. And get the higher order status. So if not sprint results dot project is null, so is not null, or is not null, none, what we want to do is we want to get the higher order status, so higher order status equals closed by default. We want sprint results dot project status dot project higher and there we go, and she disappears. After she gets treats, she's like, yeah, I'm done. I'm out of here. I think that's how I set it up again. No, I'm doing something silly again. This is the wrong thing. We're not looking at the parent. We're actually looking at the sprint status. That's what we're looking at. I'm doing something silly, and I've just got distracted by the higher order status. So I want to delete this. Go up here. I want to vbind sprint status equals. It's a string. That's all we need. All right. So what will actually happen is in the sprint information, we'll come down here. We'll have up here sprint status. It's going to be type, I do believe, just a string. Default is just going to be like that. And then let's see what that does. So I'm just going to query set. Oh, it's the first one, isn't it? Yeah. All right. There's a reason why we're using a query set. It just makes it easier to sort of transfer everything into JSON format and all that kind of stuff. That's why we've got the zeros around here. Dictionary has no attribute sprint status. Bull. Because I'm doing stuff wrong. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so what we need to do is, I'll bump this onto the left. We'll need to go into the view. We want the Gantt chart. And we should be able to see the sprint status. So that's props. Did I do it in props? No, I did it in sprint information. Okay. So what we want is Gantt chart, right? Get information, which is not part of the NearBeach stuff. So get information. What we want is we've got the Gantt start date, we've got the Gantt end date. We want something like parent status. And we just want it like that. Simple and easy. Why parent status? Because the Gantt information could actually be connected to another object. So for example, we might want this to be done somewhere else. For example, we might have a timeline functionality, or we might actually have a planning functionality added in, and so forth like that, where you want to use the waterfall method or something like that. Anyway, the parent status just means, hey, this is just the parent. Whoever owns this Gantt information. We're planning to keep the Gantt chart open as much as possible so we can use it in multiple different places. So if I hit refresh, we've got parent status current. And if I click finish, parent status finished. Okay, cool. And then all we need to do is under Gantt information, if we minimize this, we've got mouse up, mouse down, and mouse leave with the Gantt chart. I want to add in a method is parent closed. And what we're going to do is we've got a const closed statuses equals finished closed. Return. And all right, cool. So this is pretty simple. We've got closed statuses, so we might use finished or closed as the statuses. Will closed is used in the higher order status, so that's why I've included it. Finished is what we used here, so we've got any data in there. So if now we should put in here lowercase. So if the parent status is either one of those, it'll say true, so it is closed. So then what we need to do is we need to disable quite a lot of stuff. So monthly header, days header, Gantt row. We can pass down an is closed into here. We've also got a bunch of these. So we've got mouse move. This is one which we want to be effective. Mouse move prevents default. Okay, cool. If closed, do nothing. So yeah, that's one of our escape conditions. Perfectly fine. Okay, so mouse up, that's fine. Mouse leave, that's fine. It's the mouse move that we want to worry about. For the render Gantt row, I think that will affect everything. I think that's just it. The date times and stuff like that. Alright, we can go vbind is closed equals is parent closed. That's fine. And we need render Gantt row. User level x1 is closed. So we need to put that in. Type is going to be Boolean. Default is going to be true in this sort of case. Should it be true? Default is going to be false. That way, if we haven't keyed it in, it's perfectly fine. So the idea being end date picker disabled is closed. So if either of those two conditions hit, yeah, we want to hit this. Like so. All right. Going back into this, waiting a few seconds, hitting reload. So this is all now closed. Sweet. Go back to parent object. Let's create a new sprint. So let's go create new sprint. Let's do one sprint from today to do about. That's a week sprint. Let's do in 2 weeks. Let's add in a task. Now the task. This is. Hold on. Uh-oh, that's a bit concerning. Sucks. Sorry, sweetie. All right, let's go into view. So these look like they're disabled. So if we go into the Gantt chart, so the user level is high enough. The parent status is draft. So if we bump down into render Gantt row, we have is closed function is parent closed. So I've done something wrong up here. All right, it probably does not like that. There we go. So I'm just going to go back to the parent and check our case where it should be true. So in our sprints, this one is finished. This one is closed. All right, cool. I'm going to go back to the parent. Going to go click on our sprints. One with is in draft. All right, sweet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put now, and then I'm going to extend that. I'm going to start sprint. This is all fine. I'm going to finish sprint, and then cool. I can't move any of that. Sweet. So we've just achieved that. I am happy. All right, cool. Let's copy this. Let's go over here. Let's go git status, git add, source, git commit, bug fix, paste, git push. All right, let's kill this one. Let's npm run prod. And what we're doing now is a simple release. So this is ready for retesting. We'll go back to the list. So we've got 4, which we can deploy tonight. Which means we've knocked off a couple of bugs, which is nice. We're down to 17. And then, yeah, hopefully 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully I get to those soon. So, yeah. All right. That's done. Let's actually go to the documentation, NearBeach.read the docs. Let's double check we're doing everything correctly. So with our procedures, we've got the deployment of NearBeach. So npm audit. Which we should be fine. Because oh, hold on. As I say that, severity. WS affected by a DOS denial of service when handling a request with too many HTTP headers. Ooh, all right. Let's copy link. WS. What am I using WS for? There is a fix for it. npm audit fix. All right. Cool. Get status. Get diff package lock.json. So it looks like it's updating a couple of places. I'm rerunning npm run prod because we want that built in. All right. Cool. So npm run prod, npm run end to end. Now, have we modified the database too much? No, we should be fine. npm run end to end. We're going to let it run if it fails the first time. We do have every now and then it will fail the first time when it runs, and then we look at it and it's like these random errors, and we're like, what the hell? No, that doesn't happen. And then we actually rerun it and it's perfectly fine. So, yes. We'll do this very, very quickly. All right, everything ran perfectly. We don't need a report to show us. We do need to, however, go into sites NearBeach. We do need to test the test results, shake out. I'm just doing dark admin very, very quickly. We're just making sure there is nothing that stands out. This is how I found errors last time with these, because I saw the images and I was like, oh, that doesn't look right. All right, so I'm happy. So we're done end to end. Check all screenshots. Yep, make sure the development branch has been pushed into Origin. Let's do that right now. Git status. We've got a bunch of changes. Git add everything. Git commit. Release 0.31. Now this is 28. All right, cool. One other thing which I'm going to do very locally is source VM bin activate Python 3 manage test. We're doing that locally because it's faster than the Circle CI. So I'm just going to close all of these. Just going to close that. Okay, that's all uploaded. That's all fine. Sorry, that's all run. Circle CI, go to application. Yay. All right. currently running this. It built and ran perfectly fine with the last one. So I doubt anything's going to go wrong, but we're just going to look out just in case. So now check out the Circle CI. Yep, we're not using git flow because we couldn't get that to actually trigger what we wanted it to. And it would have been awesome if we figured out how to do it. So we do want to do a pull and compare and pull. So we've got a bunch of bug fixes. So if we go here, we go into here, we just reorder these how we need it to. We click on them, we click on them. All right, so we've done that. I'm going to create pull request. Yeah, the back end's working. The front end shouldn't take that much longer. Yeah, see, it's just taking its time. We'll be doing more unit tests and so forth like that in the next coming months for the front end. So, yeah. Punny code module is depreciated. Deprecated, sorry. Injection for the next tick not found. All right, no, these are things I've got to fix up. Ooh, snooze for 5 minutes. All right, cool. Yeah, I don't need to run that last ad. Yeah, this is just taking a while. So we got all this. I'm happy with this. I'm going to do a merge pull request, confirm merge. Because I'm pretty sure this is all working. We don't want to delete the development. We want to go to NearBeach. We want to do a release. We've got 0.31.28. Yep. 0.31.28. We've got our bug fixes. I am going to go to nearbeach.org. Oh, I can't get to the back end at the moment. NearBeach, marketing, Umbraco. Yeah, I've got to switch over these environments in the next week or two. All right, cool. So we're home. We've got the counter bugs. So this is the new Umbraco. Oh, we've got 17 bugs still. All right, cool. We don't have any sort of that. We've got the 28. What is today's date? The 19th of June. We're going to hit save and publish. Yeah, this is going to be fine. So we're happy with all of this. Set as pre-release. Set as yep. So I'm just going to publish. And there we go. All right. Cool. Another release done. Sweet. So yeah, the next thing is I need to start looking at all those other bugs, which I keep pushing back. I seriously keep pushing them back. I need to have a look and actually think, how can I solve these? And it's just going to take me hours just to figure it out. As for the Docker and the cron job sort of stuff, I'm going to have to actually figure that out, what to actually do. I'm going to do a little bit more reading on it.